Trespass into the domain of the gods.
You are now listening to The Bill Bros.
And welcome again to another episode of Bill Bros. Well, I'm here with Mr. Copley, Steve, and Swap Me Ass whatever, Alex. And I just fucked up.
Logan has no thoughts.
No need to restart that, but that's so funny. I'm so excited for that. How did you fuck that up so easy? You just immediately forgot everyone's name right off the ripper. That was the easiest part. I thought you were gonna struggle with remembering to do all of the what's it called, like sponsorships and like all the shout outs and stuff. But us, you forgot about us, motherfucker.
You remembered me. That's all that matters.
That's because he's imitating you.
Oh, this is great. I needed that laugh today. But yes, people, if you're here,
We're restarting, motherfucker. Calm down.
No, we can't. We can restart. Let's keep it rolling.
This is it.
Lewis, who's all here?
If you're still here, I would like to thank you for sticking around and dealing with my white brown ass. We're here today. We're talking about the new Gundam manga. Something to do about a phoenix and big boobies. And restocks and yeah. Just stick around and show you. Mr. Copley will take it from here. Bye. Lewis is out.
So hang on, Mr. Copley will take it before I drive it into the ground any further.
We got Alex,
Save
Lewis, and Logan
ship.
with us today. Thank you guys for listening. We are back. I think this is our 30th episode, actually, of the main series of Build Bro. So it's a little milestone. A lot of times,
Only fitting for us to fuck up the intro, right, guys? Come on.
But yes, Lewis is 100% correct. We will be talking about the new Gundam Despair Memory Sequel manga here shortly. Before we get it kicked off, big shout out to our sponsor, Sagi Boots on Instagram, for all your anime merch needs. Fucking awesome rips that he does, man. He does such a good job with his drawings. So definitely check out his page on Instagram. Pick something up. He's got a lot of cool stuff out there. So. And it's very limited, so it's not getting reprinted. So it's one and done type of thing. Get it, or you lose out.
For all you limited whores.
Limited. I'm telling you guys, dude.
Brewing over there, Alex. Limited.
I'm a sucker for that stuff. I'm sorry. I'm a huge sucker for that limited stuff.
You have to be. It's mine now. You don't have it. Now what?
I'm cooler than you.
Yeah. Lewis, how was your week?
Awful.
I'm sorry.
I was there for one of the moments, so I understand.
I guess awful, but hey, I'm gathering all my pieces and I am putting them back together.
I hate that. I love it. I hate it.
It's okay. We're human. We go through ups and downs in life. So hey,
it's gonna get better though.
Look at all that orange behind you.
Oh, see the orange with the Cerulean project. Put out that. Let me kick it. Orange panel lining.
It's nice.
It's very nice.
It's coming out really well.
I'm excited to see it when it starts actually. We've seen all the panels and parts separate, and they all look nice. But to see everything start laying against each other.
I think I'm going to go all matte. Except for the inner frame, everything's going to be all matte.
He's trusting me.
That could be dangerous. Alex, how was your week?
You never trust me. You don't even know what that means.
It was a week. I'm here and breathing. Cheers.
We're in the same boat.
Cheers. Logan, tell me something good, please.
For me, I mean, I finished my F91s besides the rocket launchers, which I'm gonna start painting up soon. I'm almost done this break kit of the Testament, which I did. Yeah, I saw that motherfucker. Listen, I have it over here already on alligator clips ready to be painted, and as you can see with this, all I need to do is just start chipping, and I have to just order a can of top coat, but it gives me an excuse to buy like actual top coat it's for airbrushing, as well as all of my colors for my resin conversion, because I'm not going to be mixing custom colors because it's going to take forever. So I'm just going to do colors straight out of the jar, so that way I'll always have the perfect and same shade as I do this by segments. So if I mix some paint up and I spray it on the feet and the legs, and then the paint like runs out or something happens to it, and now I have to make that, but I don't remember the ratio, everything else on the kit's going to look off and fucked.
It sounds like you had been playing with it.
So it looks good. I like it.
Yeah, I like the Testament a lot. I think that looks really good.
I mean, if you like a silhouette, because all we saw was black.
On the camera.
What? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Well, I can't do anything about that. It's my first master grade P Bandai, though, that I've ever built. I own a couple, like only like 3 or 4, but it's my first one that I ever built. I didn't think about it until I actually built it and was like, oh, I didn't really think about that. And it's also my first ever weathered master grade. So double fun. And I can see why people like weathering on master grades more than 144 scale now.
I haven't done one for one.
You need to teach me. You need to teach me, because I'm gonna start a weathered one.
And my girlfriend was happy with this too, because I tend to start a weathering process and it's like very light looking, and then I start being like, oh, I can add a little bit more here, here, and here, and then I overdo it and it gets a little bit too battle damage. So this time I was really just trying to focus on keeping it as light and natural, just like natural wear as possible, with like, even you guys know Mark texted me and was like, grow a pair of balls and put some chipping and like bullet damage in it. I'm like, not this time. I'm just doing nice simple weathering all the way through. And my girlfriend, when she walked over before recording, grabbed it and was like, I like the light weathering, like this looks a lot, like I like this a lot. So maybe this is the new style I do moving forward.
Hey, sometimes you need that outside perception too. Like, you know what I mean?
My girlfriend doesn't give a shit about Gundam, so if she's saying she likes it, I might be doing something right.
I mean, for me, man, I didn't do goddamn thing but work all week. I did a little bit of painting on the thrusters for the tall geese, but as soon as I'm done with the recording, I'm working with Carrie on her group collab thing. We got to paint that. Well, she's going to paint it up, but I'm just going to be there.
We'll call her after this and yell at her.
Yeah, no. I mean, we'll probably hop on Discord. I'll tell her to hop on Discord.
Yeah, boy.
Yep. So, speaking of Discord, you guys should be joining the Spawn Camp Discord. That's where we're all hanging out, building Gunpla, watching movies, playing games, and just being degenerates. So you guys definitely should join the Spawn Camp Discord. We're constantly posting links for it. I just made a QR code for it too, so I'll make sure that you guys get that too. Moving forward, let's get right into restocks, boys. I know Leaping Panda had a couple cool things on their site. They also posted up that their physical store is almost sort of done. It's getting very close.
They're just putting the paint on the walls and like the carpet, and I think it was the last post I saw.
Yep, it's one step closer. So I'm super excited for that shop to open. Me and Alex will definitely be taking a trip out there to definitely hang out with Sean. They had the Shinanju Stein Verka Master Grade as a restock. They had the GM3 as well, which I really... Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of the GM, but I like the GM3. It seemed a little more bulkier on it. And I like the color scheme on that a lot. Yeah, look. See, Logan ordered it. Logan, you got it,
Thank you,
right?
Leaping Panda. You rock. I got my God Gundam and this in like 2 days. I love you. Smooches.
Can't be mad at it. And then also another cool one, too, was the Zaku, I think it's Mariner. I agree. They posted that recently, too, as a restock. And I was like, I like that kid, too. That's pretty cool. I'm into that.
Throw a dart at one of us.
Yes, this week on Gundam Place, new restocks are the High New Gundam Mobile Suit Char Counterattack Metal Build, $359.99 plus shipping $9.99. Then we got Sinanju Stein High Grade Narrative Version. And we have the MG 007 sword. I want that one. And we have the MG Camphor coming out with his all spiky self and everything, with the bazookas and everything. And then we have the Age 1 Normal Earth Federation Force mobile suit. That shit looks hot. I ain't gonna lie. It's so simple, but it's like hot. I like it. And that is it.
Hell yeah.
Alex.
Me? I have
Me.
the Mecha Warehouse. Yes. You have a full armor unicorn for Ka. What else we got? That's good. Victory 2 Gundam, also for Ka, and MG XX Gundam. That looks actually pretty dope. I'd like to get this.
Is it the master grade one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yes.
So for my restocks, it's gonna be the Gundam Galaxy. The three that I saw that the real grades of the Gok was one of them, and I own this kit and have not built it yet, but I have a couple friends who built it, and it looks so fun and interesting. It's not your typical mobile suit, and like your typical inner frame for a real grade. So I'm definitely excited to build that in the future and have like a break from your normal kind of silhouette mobile suit. And then the other one I have is the Hayakurin High Grade, which is from IBO. It doesn't get reprinted often, and seeing it in stock for $13 is pretty awesome. I definitely recommend picking it up. It is the blue variant of it. I forget the name of the other one. It's a similar name, but it's pink. And they're like sister suits essentially. They're really cool, and they have boxing gloves, which is dope. And then the final one is the Goof Custom Master Grade, which is just, it's the Goof. So it's as sick as it can get for Izaku, and it's in Master Grade form. How can you not like it? And for $38, it's a pretty good price for a Master Grade.
Oh yeah, I agree, man.
Very.
It might be older, but it's still a solid suit for sure.
Well, and I don't think you can go wrong with those two either, man. Like the Goof just has like an iconic like mono eye look, I think. Like you said.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the better.
I have a tab open on my YouTube to watch later of someone who took the high grade Zaku Sniper 1 armor, the one that has like the kneecap that comes out, and they fitted it all onto the Char real grade Zaku, so it's a real grade sniper too. And I've been wanting to do that with a Goof for so long. I think I'll do it one day. But I'm also secretly hoping we get a Goof real grade, because that would be sick as hell.
Keep pushing.
That's the first master grade that I want to chip and do weathering. Yeah, a Zaku. I think just because when you see a Zaku, I don't know, I think of it like battle damage and shit like that. And then the Gundams are all nice and shiny.
That was the first thing I ever battle damage.
Same
was
with
Zaku,
same with GMs too. Like you don't really, whenever you think of a GM and you want to do any like full repaint or stuff, I always feel like you do some type of minimal realism weathering, even if it's just like dusting it or like oil wash. But whenever you do like an Exia or something, most people always tend to do like the really crisp, clean builds where they look like they're factory new. And like GMs and Zaku's in your head, like you always kind of picture them like chipped or shot in the fucking chest and shoulder or something going on, where they're just like hanging on for dear life.
It's getting got.
all fucked up.
My Testament's just been walking around memeing, chipping the paint. That's my restocks.
So we'll move on along to the main topic. Well, actually, shout out to the Real Gundam too, like real grade God Gundam. I'm super excited to see Logan build that, and everybody else's kits that are when they build it. See, there, it's peeking right out. Look at it peeking.
Nerds.
I gotta pick one up, man. I'm gonna pick one up eventually. I just haven't yet.
My
got-
second one comes Tuesday.
I'm planning to. You know what I was thinking about? I'm planning to get 4, 1 original colors, and 2 the theme that I told you, the War Greymon and Black War Greymon, and the 4th one I was thinking to do it high new colors. Because
Like
I
the
saw.
Navy?
Don't worry, all these ideas will change in like 3 days. So
No. I was thinking in the shower, and I was like, I should buy a 4th one.
Shower
I'll do the
thoughts.
high new color.
see, your thoughts in the shower are much different from mine. When I make bad decisions like that, it's when it's like 3:30 in the morning and I get off Discord and I'm laying in bed. I'm like, I'll watch 2 YouTube videos, but first I'll go on Newtype and USA Gundam and all these other stores and just like look at what the new releases are. And I'm like, oh, I'll just pick up 2 of those really quick. It's only 3:30 in the morning. Who needs to know?
Touch.
So I have 2 real grade God Guns now. I want 3, but if I end up with like 5, I'm sorry.
See, I thought Logan's shower thoughts were about Alex, but I guess
No,
not.
I just like think of like a blank screen. It's just white. It's nothing.
I'm excited to see those kits, man.
Yeah, I think I'll clean build this one and just do like a nice clean mat code clean build just to experience the build process because I know it's going to be a lot more interesting and fun. I was talking to my buddy Kay and he brought up that the pre-built inner frame parts are mostly just like the joint for the wrist and like elbow. And I think it's for the locking mechanism for the claw to go over. But I'm really interested to see how that gimmick works because it's apparently kind of a weird configuration, but it's interesting. So I'm kind of excited just to do a build of it in general, just to experience the build.
Mm.
And then I'll buy, more and paint them for fun.
Psycho. Absolute psychopath.
What the fuck?
Moving on, boys. Let's talk about Despair Memory Gundam Sequel.
Boobs, lots of boobs
Dude,
and gore.
Lots of boobs, gore. Not completely sure timeline wise, but I guess it doesn't really matter. We know that we know that there's new types there were new types at some point. I don't know. I got a really weird like fantasy magical twist on this.
Yeah, for sure. And the new types aren't like they're obviously in direct reference to new types, but they don't have the same abilities and like these ones have this regeneration ability and stuff like that for damage on their physical bodies versus new types generally are more like when they're in a mobile suit, it's all to Lewis, like Lewis is doing, it's all like mental and it's all like a brain awareness and like connection with the suit. Versus theirs, they don't need a suit and they have like special power, like magical powers, and yeah,
I think they call him Neos, wasn't it? I think it was Neos or something like that.
There was 2 names. They called him Neos and they called him something else. I forget the name. It was really strange.
I thought it was really cool though. Like go ahead, Lewis.
I just know that this shit like blew me away when I saw when it first started, and I'm like, wait, what? And then you saw the gore. I'm like, wait, Porqué, we're going like full blown. I was like, okay, say no.
Yeah, like straight up like a Salem witch trial, like you said, Alex. Yeah, I mean they were like, whoa.
Yeah,
it seemed like the knife with like the intestines and the guts. Like I was not expecting a Gundam manga, even if it's like a side story or something. I was not expecting that level of gore. Like I could understand a blood splatter on the wall or like punching and a nose bleeding, but to see like a knife going in and cutting upwards and then the guts spilling out, I was like, this is Gundam?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I'm pretty. No, you're good.
No, I was good. Go ahead.
I want them to do a series. I don't know, but I just think this is gonna like. I think this manga will change the direction of Gundam. Like, this is mature shit. Like, this is not like PG-13 and you see blood here and there. But this, like Dolan's Island, when Amuro smushed the guy, we didn't see him smush the guy, and we didn't see no blood, but we imagined it. But This
There's no
shit
imagination needed. It showed you everything.
Yeah, this shit is like, bam! bam, here in your face.
Yeah, no. If this gets popular, it would definitely be cool to see. Even if it's not popular, where it's like on that level of dedication as the other plot lines, but even if there's like this side story that's expanded, that's meant to be geared towards a more adult and mature theme, that'd be kind of interesting to see.
Like an OVA series, I could definitely go for that.
Yeah.
I could definitely go for that, or a movie, dude. Even a movie, I would be
Oh, we get some
super happy
OVA
with.
yeah,
kits
movie.
from the series.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Dude,
ooh.
that Gundam, whatever the fuck it is, I don't know its name yet. I don't
Yeah, I
think
think
they
we'll have
brought
to
it
look
up
it
yet.
up later or something.
I don't think they brought it up
Now?
yet. We haven't even seen the Gundam in the manga yet, from my
only
understanding.
saw
Just
the silhouette.
pictures.
You see
Yeah.
it 3 times, and then 2 of them are like close-ups of like the face, and then there's one
Yeah.
of like the silhouette from far away, and it's flying in the air.
Can we talk about?
Now,
Go ahead.
how about the villain?
I don't know really if we have a villain so far yet. I don't
We
think.
have to have a villain. There's,
I think
there-
I
they-
guess that guy in the very beginning, but you only
Yes.
see him in the very beginning, and then that's it. For the
Yeah, but
most
that-
part, there's
yeah,
some
but-
dialogue moments, but there's nothing. There's no actions he does directly that are like impacting the main characters you're meeting.
Whenever they're like lowering that Gundam into like the Terminator scene, that takes place 20 years before the story right now where we're at. So
Yeah.
I don't know if we necessarily.
What
I
if
mean,
it did the meme with the
I mean-
Gundam hand thumbs up as it went down?
I mean, our main character that we
Terminator.
see, whatever her name is, Kaoris. I don't know how to say that. I'm probably
It's
butchering
on a
it.
redhead
Yeah.
monster.
Red hair mommy. We're not really sure. I mean, she's not really exactly like a good character.
This is how
I mean,
Gundam-
she's just out
Gundam,
here
though, when you look-
murdering.
When you do it though, when you look at it though, Gundam series love to show main characters that don't really take a side and just like have their own personal beliefs and do their own thing.
Chaotic
Even
neutral.
though they might be part of like an organization or something, they do shit on their own moral compass.
Yeah.
And she's kind of doing that right now. She just also happens to not have any attachments to any faction either. So she's just going around doing whatever. Like she says it over and over, like I do whatever the hell I want. Just go do. And she literally just like goes and gets drunk and like goes and like messes with people all day long. And then it's nighttime and she passes out and wakes up and does it all over again the next day. And that's all she does because she has nothing else to do and she's bored all the time.
I want to be her.
But I wonder if
Except
she-
for murdering people. I don't want to do that. No.
Yeah, he does.
Rephr-
Don't worry.
Rephrase.
Yeah, I wonder if she's fully human because her eyes are like phoenix looking bird.
Well, I wonder to your guys' point as well, what we were talking about before with the whole new type thing and how it's not directly the same. I wonder if it'll come back later where she finds that Gundam that it was shown before. And if because her new type blood or whatever with that iris having that phoenix color, if that will relate
Yeah.
to being the like almost like Mikazuki and Barbatos is like the only person that can pilot it because of that. And then
Well,
so-
she gets it, and only she can, or like maybe she gets inside of it, and like there's some attachment bond or like memory trigger that's like this is my
Because-
Gundam now.
Yeah, because hear me out, like that Gundam has to be Phoenix orientated because you got that Gundam that they were, throwing it down the molten lava, so they were melting it down, and then this girl has like this Phoenix, resurrection power, she resurrects, so it has to be Phoenix related. That Gundam is going to be, or I mean, if it's called Gundam Phoenix, I'm gonna be like, you know what, I predicted.
Well, the
it.
one
Give
that
me
they melted
Unified.
looks very, 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 very similar. If not,
to a
it
78
is the
RX.
RX-78.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks just like it.
And
The
this
head
new
looks
one
Slightly
looks.
different.
This new one looks like the Exia Wing and Burning Gundam had
Yeah,
a child.
I thought it gave me like a very Burning Gundam look to it in the face,
I'm on Google
especially.
Images, and I just like the design of it a lot. It's really pretty looking.
I hope we get a kit, dude. I really do. Like,
I don't want no fucking high grade. I want a master grade from the get-go.
Here
I
you
want
guys go.
I want the pilot to be naked.
So this
She
just
is,
look
though.
just looking quick. This mobile suit has been shown before in something called Ao Ashi Chapter 115, and it looks like it's fighting the Black Tri-Stars or a variant of them, but it's piloted by a blonde male protagonist, and it's in full color. I'll pop you a photo quick so you can look at it on the spot. I'm gonna put it in that chat that Copley brought up. There you go.
I won't be able to look at it because if I click on it, then it's gonna fuck up the stream on YouTube. I'll check it.
I
Or
love
not
the
YouTube.
orange.
Yes.
I love the orange. Damn, if that kit was out and we were doing Cerulean Project, yo.
Oh wait,
Ooh.
Copley, just look at your phone quick. I just sent you a DM of it.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
perfect.
Just so you can, because it's in full color, so you can see the color separation. You can see what it looks like. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's almost like not even blue. It's like purple, red, and orange.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Good.
Oh, shit.
There's enough blue and fucking.
Yeah.
Gundam.
I like the wings on it too.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like that.
I just hope they. I hope they come out with a. I hope.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the story's very interesting. I mean, for any of the listeners, definitely take a look at it. But we'll give you like a little brief synopsis. Basically, it says it's 700 years after the Great War, where a good portion of humanity is wiped out. And basically, eventually, they get to a point where they decide that Gundams are no longer needed. And they destroy all the Gundams, round up all the new types, and then gas their ass. Well, what they do? That's what.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. Is most times new types and all the other series are held to this high standard of the best and most excellent pilots, and if you can find one and add them to your army, you are an elite army now. And now in this, the roles are reversed, where it's like literally a witch hunt to exterminate them from the planet. It's almost very much like Attack on Titan vibes.
I could see that for sure. Speaking of which, I can't wait for the new season again for the fourth fucking.
I
time.
love the show, but let it end.
Yeah,
I thought
it
it
end.
already ended.
The manga.
Also,
did.
I sent you guys photos. Someone did a rendering of the full suit. It's in the chat for you two, and it's a personal DM for you, Copley. But that someone did a rendering of what it would like, the full design of it in color.
But yeah, so basically, so all the new types are basically exterminated, or so they thought. There's a distress signal sent out 2 years before the story starts taking place, and they send a bunch of convicts out there. And you don't know they're convicts at first. It's just like a group of people, and then they start kind of like revealing that they've all done something, and that's why they're going. And then they meet our main character after she has done some interesting things with gore that if you guys read it, you'll see. It's very short so far. It's only like 5 chapters.
She also walks up to them just out of the beach naked and starts taunting a guy. He's like, "Oh, I'm naked. You like that?" He's like, "Please just get off of me." He's like, she's like, "Oh, okay."
Alex, what'd you have to say?
The convict shit. If they do this mission, they get to go free.
Yeah.
That's like the
Which can only mean they die.
like. Why'd you choose us?
You like that?
As you know.
No free meals for you guys anymore. No.
Facts.
3 hots and a cot, no more.
Yeah, it's definitely, for being 5 chapters, it's like a 30-minute read, and it is a lot of intro and backstory, and we haven't gotten to really any meat of the story yet. I feel like the next 3 chapters that they release, that's when we'll start getting into the more important stuff, I guess you could say.
But I'm kind of glad that they don't like shove the Gundam right in your face. Chapter
No, they
one,
kill them all off right in the beginning.
Yeah, like
no Gundams.
It's like slowly building to the anticipation of how is this Gundam gonna look? Because the renders that you sent, will it look like that? Or I mean, it's similar, but
I hope it looks like it.
I would say yes,
sweet.
only because it's been in other series. Because I know what it looks like.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope Bandai, if you're listening to us, we're just a small little group. MG. I don't even care if it's fucking P Bandai. Just MG, baby. No high grade. No. Real grade.
Real grade would be kind of cool, but I would like it in a high grade.
Fuck you.
I'll take it
master
in
grade. I meant master grade. I don't want it in a high grade.
Fuck you.
It's gonna have 6 pounds of color stickers. I don't want that.
Okay, it looks like it's called the Minerva.
Watch there be a kid of it already, and we're all just dumb as hell.
Yeah, it was just stupid as fuck. Yeah, it's called a Minerva. That's the name of the kit.
That's the first time I ever seen that shit.
Minerva. It's called Minerva. It looks.
Are you sure? Because
really-
there's a ship from in Destiny Seed called the EX Minerva.
No, it just says Minerva. It says it's from this.
Ooh.
Yeah, Despair Memory sequel.
Interesting.
Kind of looks like
hopefully they give
Toucan
us some more
Sam.
details. Oh, you're ruining it for me. Stop.
It's got some interesting shielding and stuff like that too. It's got like the what's that shit called? Like the laser shield shit. I don't fucking know what that shit's called. I'm not good with technical terms, but
I have no
Oh. What are we all saying? We obviously know that she's gonna have a bond with the Minerva because it showed that scene of her really fast where she was like being birthed, but she was being birthed in the cockpit of that suit, which means that her mom was probably the original pilot.
Yeah.
Oh, I took that wrong. Then I thought her mom was being burned in front of her, like burned alive.
No, I think maybe that's the whole like Phoenix thing, and like those when you have a kid, they become the Phoenix after you turn into flames essentially. But that would make sense why she has a direct connection with that suit for sure if her mom was the original pilot.
that would make sense.
That's pretty cool. I just thought about that. It just kind of hit me for a second there and was like, wait a second. So yeah,
wait a
but
minute.
to Lewis's point, I am interested and excited to see how they build up to like how she finds it, how she chooses to be like, I'm gonna get in this thing and try and pilot. I mean, she does whatever she wants, so I think that'll be easy for them to depict. She's probably gonna be like, oh my god, that thing is massive. I want to drive it.
I'm gonna fuck somebody up in this.
Yeah, like no one. This is clearly no one. This is now mine. Like that's just her mentality. But I'm interested to see that build up as well as her first experience with that, making that connection with the suit for sure.
What are you guys
Now,
hoping?
question is,
Oh, go ahead, Lewis. Sorry.
question is like how the cockpit is gonna be. Is it gonna be like regular or G Gundam?
Like the camera?
Because yeah, like you know how
I think it's gonna be regular.
I don't think
But
so.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying because of all the resurrection shit. Like, let's say the Gundam gets damaged and she gets damaged, but she resurrects and she heals, and maybe the Gundam heals not during battle,
I have to
but
see. Yeah, I'm interested.
after,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
after. So, me reading, my head is like, what if this? What if that? Because
All I'm saying is
we
if
have-
Mikazuki had that power go, bro, oh my god. He would be running the train on everything all the time. The motherfucker has to go and get handicapped to become a paraplegic, but what? I digress.
But it's like interesting. I really want to see where they take this.
Yeah.
I want a fucking MG now.
Calm. You need to calm down.
What are you guys hoping for from this series? Like, I guess.
More adult themes and a crossbone revive. It's not going to happen, but I just want a crossbone. I want crossbone anything. Just give
You just want a crossbone in it?
anything. Yeah, sure. I don't care. Fine. Okay. Sure. Or just like make a whole manga like everyone's been wanting and make actual like anime content of crossbone, please.
I'm interested to see where they go with this whole magic thing with it. You know what I mean? Because everybody already complained about the whole like new type magic-y shit before.
I hope they don't get too magical. They're kind of sitting on like the line right now.
She
they're sitting
burned
on-
up and came
They're
back.
sitting. That's why they're sitting on the line of that. Like I understand if she has regeneration and how she like they brought up how after that mission she almost died because of how much that was from what she should normally be able to take.
Yeah, the damage.
So she
Yeah.
kind of took. So it wasn't like she like sets herself on fire on the regular and it's easy. Like she took the risk. So I'll let them get away with that. But I hope it doesn't get even more fantasy than that, because then it's gonna get kind of
Like, I'm gonna put this grenade and then I'm gonna be a fucking kamikaze, and then here I just it's like that movie Race.
like if her
you know,
arm
the
blows
car.
off and then she regenerates it instantly or something because she's inside the suit and the suit's arm also
Exactly.
regenerates instantly. I'm gonna be so confused. What the hell is going on?
I hope if it does regenerate in the suit, it comes out like Deadpool's regeneration, where he gets
Oh,
like
it's
baby
just the
arms.
inner frame.
Oh,
It's just
the little
it's just the inner frame.
Take my strong hand.
That'd be fucking hilarious, dude.
That's so good.
Alex, what are you hoping for from this series?
More gore. Yeah.
More gore.
It's more gore.
More gore.
Nudity. Let's go.
I know, it's nice to have like super adult themes and stuff like this. I mean, like, you know, Hathaway's novel, you see Gigi's titties, but
Rotten puss.
this bitch is cold. Like, our main character is fucking cold
But
as
I
fuck,
love
bro.
it.
Just
I love it. I love it. I don't know. I like that I don't give a fuck attitude. Like, I know I'm a queen bee,
She's
and
an
I'm gonna
anti-hero.
fucking be a queen bee. That's when I tell her, "Hey, senpai here.
We're
Take me."
degrading quickly. I
Lewis
mean,
Lewis already ordered a body pillow. It's fine.
Bro, you watched you read the first 3 chapters and there's 5 chapters and you were posting screenshots on your Instagram story of her. Get out of your face.
Dude, I fucking like it, man. I don't care. That shit's dope.
Carrie, you know what to cosplay for medieval times next year.
Oh, God. Jesus. It's not the time.
Got him.
Got him. All right, you got me.
Carrie, high five. High five.
Well, with that being said, I think we're all pretty excited about this. The story definitely is keeping me like enticed. I want the next chapter, and we haven't got it yet. So I'm
Is there a
like
date?
waiting.
Do you know? Did they say anything, or is it just kind of like it's gonna happen sometime?
They've been releasing pretty like I think every couple of weeks, so we'll probably have a new chapter pretty soon.
Probably next week or the following.
Yeah, so I'm excited for it, man. I like it. I think it's an interesting story. I like the fantasy aspect of it. So I'm a sucker for like fantasy RPGs and stuff like that, and just fantasy in general, mages, magic, all that stuff. I love. So you mix it in with mech, I'm like,
You're Wizard
yes. Yeah, I like it, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm not a huge manga reader. This is actually the first time I've actually read a manga from like start to finish and paid attention. I mean, it's still ongoing, but like up to date, reading something up to date. I can see why it's enjoyable, and they're definitely quick reads. But I mean, I like the story. Copley's gonna have to remind me to read it, but I do want to read it. But I'm also one of those guys that's like, kind of like Lewis, where give me Kit, and then I'll read it afterwards when I like the kid a lot. Give me crossbone manga, please.
We have crossbone mangas.
More
Content.
Give me crossbone movie.
Dude, please.
I don't know why they didn't take that like further.
Because they hate us.
But they take
They like
fucking
releasing
unicorn.
kits, though. They release the shit out of kits for crossbone like they do Unicorn and RX-78, but they give us no content for it.
I'm not complaining.
Money.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd rather take, if there's a shit ton of mangas and movies and shows of Crossbone, but no kits, I'd be salty. So I guess I'll take the kits over the content. Sure.
Or they
win
do-
this round, Bandai.
Or they do the best of both worlds and just fuck you with unicorn kits and unicorn content. But I digress. I actually
New Unicorn Vercall on the way just to make everyone mad because everyone keeps arguing about it. I'm done. Bye.
No, it's coming to Gundam Evolution. So speaking of which, we're very
that's
excited
either gonna
for.
be extreme. I'm excited for it. I just hope it's not overpowered, but also hope it's not nerfed to shit where people make fun of it because it sucks.
Well, no, I don't even care about that fucking thing being in the game. I'm more so excited for the game.
Yeah.
We're all going to be playing that. Lewis, are you going to just buy in and do it? I know you said you're not going to do it till Wing comes in, but I think you should just do it.
It's free to play. If you don't download it and play with us just because there's no shitty Wing Zero
comes out, when that shit, I'm gonna be like,
weak ass mobile suit. They ain't never gonna put that in.
Hey. But after that, I ain't not playing no shit. I want my Wing Zero.
I wouldn't be mad if the Wing Zero came.
I like
mean,
the
like,
Wing
I
Zero.
don't
He was
even
trying to
want
make
the
him
custom.
mad. He didn't care.
Like the regular Wing Zero, TV version, I'm fine with that. It doesn't need no feather custom shit. I just want, I don't know. Do they have like flight types and shit, or
Yep.
is it just? So that's why they didn't come out with a fucking MG. I mean,
it's a new game, my G. They haven't added everything.
It
They're
hasn't
probably
even launched
planning on
yet.
It's not even out yet. They had a play test.
but they fucking put the unicorn.
Yo, this is the guy who can't wait for more than 3 days for something to be shipped to him. So I understand why he's mad about them not adding every single Gundam kit into the game before its release.
Just the Wing Zero. Just the Wing Zero.
Just the Wing Zero.
Or
Ding, 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 ding. I think we need a bell ring whenever we get Logan and Lewis fighting.
I love it. I just love making him get angry.
Or even Death Sight, and he was like a melee. That would have been fucking awesome.
I'm sure. Honestly,
okay.
I could see them doing that in the future, though. Honestly, that's a pretty cool idea. A flight melee type instead of most of the flight types in the game transform and are long range. So to have a flight melee type would be kind of cool.
Yeah, and like it's something like being Wing Gundam, and they don't. I mean, I don't want to be like some boohoo guys on Instagram. You know who I am talking about.
I love those guys.
I mean, they should have just shown Wing at least a little love with one.
Alright, I'm sorry, but if you don't clip that, Copley, for future evidence, I'm so mad. Thank you. He's trying to play it off right now, like none of us saw that. What are you guys talking about? I definitely didn't just light the wrong end of the cigarette.
Almost did.
I saw that in HZ. I was like, hold on a second. That's how we know it's time to end the series.
You know, we totally skipped over is what we're working on right now.
We're gonna screenshot you lighting that, and we're gonna put it on a T-shirt, and it's gonna be Build Bros merch.
Goes to. No, I'm not even gonna go to the charity we came up with earlier.
And we can pull a cold ones and just do top text, bottom text.
I'm with it. Who wants Build Bros merch? Let's talk about that. I guess. I mean, is that all for the week, boys? I mean, I know I'm still plugging along on my Toggies. I got very little to do.
I have one more thing, non-Gundam related. If you guys are listening,
everyone,
I'm just
kidding.
You have to go to Netflix and watch Cyberpunk Edge Runner. That
episode soon.
That show is phenomenal. Like that show. So much feels. Like
the music in that show is amazing.
Oh my god, yes. Why? This is how the game should have been.
Alex, there is straight up death metal in that shit and like pig squealing in some scenes, and it is so good during shootouts and stuff. Just and it's just like people's heads exploding and limbs being torn off, and you're like, Jesus Christ, what's happening?
This is in the anime?
Yes, dude, it's so good. It's so good.
Dude, I might start that tonight.
I don't know if you noticed, by the way, Lewis, was something that I thought that was really cool. A lot of the iconic scenes from the anime are direct pulls and stills from cinematics in the game. Just with the different characters.
You know that room. You know that room they had the Osaka guy that she was diving. That's the same room that I think it's like 10% into the story that you go in and I
didn't play the game.
Ambulance, but the ambulance comes in and it's exactly the same fucking room, and
and like the scene where it has all the main characters walking down the alleyway lined up, and then it shows the game, and the game had all the game's main characters lined up walking down. It was the exact same like proportions and placement.
Like, oh my god, you were talking about
it made me almost buy the game until I realized it's a bad game.
Yeah, it's a bad like CD Projekt Red did so phenomenal with fucking Witcher, and then I was so hyped for this game, and to be let down like that. It was like basically, you guys don't care about us. It's like
Hopefully end the episode before he's gonna roast the hell out of the CD Projekt keys, and we're not gonna get a sponsorship from them.
Yep. Well.
Lewis
But
just
stay
cutting
tuned to
ties
the-
left
Yeah.
and right.
Yeah, before we
Stay
even
tuned
have
to the
them.
future episode.
Usagi Boots and Leaping Panda, we love you. I promise.
I'm gonna check that fucking anime out, man. I know Ethan was saying in the Discord it's really fucking good, and then
You
guys
know
are
who's my
saying it's
favorite
really
character?
good.
Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca's pretty cool. She's kind of
She
a
is.
psycho.
Yes, she is like the way she died. I hated it. I hated
You're
it. I was
spoiling things
like,
for people who haven't
You're
watched the
already
show.
spoiling shit.
It's oh my god. If you're going in there,
Cut
like,
the
oh my God,
episode. Copley, cut the episode. Turn it off. He's gonna keep going on about it.
We'll do an
And-
episode on it
Yeah. Okay.
On
next
Netflix.
2 weeks. Give me like a week or two to watch it. I'll knock it
Next
out. I'll start
time
it
on
tonight.
Bill
I will
Bros.
start it tonight. We're gonna
So yeah, have
I'm
him
gonna help
do
Carrie
you.
paint. Wait, what?
He's gonna mimic you on the outro.
Oh, okay.
Next time
Are you
on
ready
Bill
for the
Bros,
plugs?
We'll be.
He doesn't know any of the plugs.
He said no. We'll practice it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Off cam.
With that being said, guys, then I think we're done for this week. Definitely appreciate you guys sticking around, listening to us, and just having fun with us, sharing all our content and stuff like that, guys. So you can find all of the podcasts at Spawn Camp Co. on Instagram. That's going to be WASD, Diggity, and OBO, which me and Logan just ate a really hot chip on there with Carrie as well. Honorable mention. Thank you for coming with us on that adventure. Really funny episode. Definitely check it out. You can see me and Logan take it kind of rough and Carrie act unfazed, so that's fine. Definitely check all the shows out. We have a good
Not
time.
as rough as Nick.
Dude,
Yeah, Nick.
I
Yeah, he
was-
jumped in the tub. So,
dying watching Logan.
dude,
This motherfucker hit a different plane. He's just
I hit my
you
Zen
saw all
dog.
of the emotions.
I started, like when the Millennium Falcon goes into warp speed and all the stars are zooming. That's what I was seeing.
off
And
plan.
I was just
Dude, that shit
sitting
was
there,
rough.
just like, oh.
that shit was rough.
My gums feel swollen.
I opened my eyes only like twice in that, and one of the times I saw you staring at the ground and then swigging a shot, and then the first time I opened my eyes, it was you leaned back with your mouth going, and your whole mouth was neon blue, and I was like, oh, he's dying. I need to close my eyes and not look at him. It's gonna make me feel worse.
That shit sucked. So if you guys haven't checked that out, definitely go check it out. It's on YouTube. You can find the links through.
You better go
Spawn
watch
Camp.
my suffering.
And speaking of that too, make sure you follow the Twitch. We're almost at our goal for hitting affiliate on the Spawn Camp Twitch. So
Yeah.
you can find me at XXL_Newtype. That's pretty much on Instagram only.
What does XXL stand for?
It's my shirt size
Okay.
and something else too. Lewis,
There it is.
where can everybody find you?
Dark Zero Builder at Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. Logan.
You can find me at zealoushanger.us on Instagram. And we'll probably, I think Lewis and I and Copley will probably get together, as well as Alex, to start posting more content on the actual Build Bros page. So I'll be posting some of my work there on the actual page too.
Projects incoming, baby.
Alex,
Uh,
come here, Mecha Shiba.
That's it. He said it. Thank you.
I said Mecha Shiba.
Wait, and
Mecha
Swatty
Shiva-
McSwamp Ass.
Shiva on Instagram and Sweaty McSwamp Ass on Twitch.
Coming to a live concert near you. Yes! That's what you're
All
going
right,
to hear in the
boys.
show later.
All right, boys. I will. I'll catch you guys later.
Let Lewis do it.
Sign us off, Lewis.
Thank you for having us, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the show, and hope you strap on for next episode featuring
Who? I guess, if we do Bell, we have Gunpla Skyfire will be with
Yeah.
us.
I'm waiting for him to recover. right
Recover.
now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, 100%. Yeah.
Hope you're doing good, buddy. We miss you.
Yeah, I think all of us sent DMs to him.
Mhm.
I'm sure. Lewis sitting there going, "I'm a bad guy. I didn't."
I didn't know nothing. You guys don't. I'm the old man in the group. I'm almost 40.
Yo, you're on Instagram. You comment on people's stuff and are way more active than me, dog. Close this out before I start fighting this dude. Close it out.
Okay, guys.
Thank you for listening to Build Bros. When you go to check out at Leaping Panda Hobbies, don't forget to use our discount code for 10% off, and that's Build Bros 4.